Africa has less than half the solar power installations seen in the UK despite the sunnier conditions, but the IEA is predicting a solar boom in countries across the continent, which could give hundreds of millions of homes electricity for the first time. The report forecast that Africa's appetite for energy will grow at double the rate of global average in the coming decades as the continent overtakes China and India as the most populated region in the world. Africa Energy Outlook 2019 finds that the current policy and investment plans in African countries are not enough to meet the energy needs of the continent's young and rapidly growing population. Today, 600 million people in Africa do not have access to electricity and 900 million lack access to clean cooking facilities. The number of people living in Africa's cities is expected to expand by 600 million over the next 2 decades, much higher than the increase experienced by China's cities during the country's 20-year economic and energy boom. Africa's overall population is set to exceed 2 billion before 2040, accounting for half of the global increase over that period. These profound changes will drive the continent's economic growth, infrastructural development, and in turn energy demand, which is projected to raise 60% to around 1,320 million tons of oil, equivalent in 2040 based on the current policies and plans. Current plans will leave 530 million people on the continent still without access to electricity in 2030. But the report released today says with the right policies, it will reach that target while also becoming the first continent to develop its economy, mainly through the use of modern energy resources. Natural gas, meanwhile, is likely to correspond well with Africa's industrial growth drive and need for flexible electricity supply. Africa's natural resources aren't limited to sunshine and other energy sources. It also possesses major reserves of minerals such as cobalt and platinum that are needed in the fast-growing clean energy industries. Eunice Deco, CBN News.